As a comprehensive managed IT and cybersecurity services provider, the solutions we offer cover a lot of ground across an organization's IT landscape. In today's segment, Game, Set, Match, where we highlight the business problems and solutions we're solving with our clients, we're taking an interview approach. Talking with Erica Seymour of Ease Logistics as we celebrate the first year anniversary of our partnership together. Let's take it to the course. Welcome, Erica.
Thank you. Excited to be here.
Awesome. Yes, so much to celebrate. This gives us a chance to kind of look back over the past year and the growth that's happened, and the goal is to continue and move forward. So if you can, introduce yourself and your role and a little bit about Ease Logistics.
Yeah, sure. So my name is Erica Seymour. I am the technology director at Ease Logistics. Ease is a 3PL in Dublin, Ohio. We offer services across logistics brokerage as well as warehousing, and we have our own fleet and asset side of the business as well. Our technology team covers everything from what we consider enterprise tech, which is the foundational IT infrastructure. That's really where the partnership with All Lines comes in, to all of our products, software as a service, anything that we have in-house, and analytics, and of course, data integrations.
You're not doing anything at all.
We stay busy.
Yeah, to say the least. Well, thank you for that introduction. Kind of getting into it, if you can share with us, how did our partnership come about? If you can share a little bit.
Yeah, absolutely. So about a year ago at this time, Ease was in the market for some help desk support. And that's where All Lines was able to jump in very quickly and facilitate some of our needs immediately. We are 24/7, 365, and we did not have an IT department that was staffed to be able to support that. And we wanted to ensure that we could deliver quick results and quick answers round the clock to continue to service our customers. So our focus really about a year ago was on how do we continue to ensure that our support shift operations that was continuing to grow had what they needed around the clock as quickly as they could. So as we continued through the partnership, it really focused on, from a help desk perspective, expanding into first shift, and the volume of tickets started rising, the complexity started rising as we were doing new things, and All Lines really was kind of the key cornerstone that allowed us to continue to deliver and exceed our customer expectations, right? So we started with help desk and quickly realized that there was economies of scale in growing the partnership together, which is when we started that managed service relationship.
Okay.
And that was really focused on the overall benefits, establishing security, kind of expertise in the foundational framework, and most importantly, it's providing us an avenue to retain kind of that tribal knowledge internally of how we manage our business. Those SOPs are very rigid, which is fantastic. So it keeps our lights on all the time, right? And then we're really looking for a strategic fit, and All Lines brought that to the table for us.
Awesome. I know that being an extension of your team is something that you pride yourselves on when you are looking at this partnership component, right? So how did we align then with your long-term strategy, and then even through that onboarding process that made you feel comfortable enough that we were going to be an extension of your team?
Yeah, absolutely. So as we think about strategic fit, there was a short-term and a long-term focus. The short-term really was centered on security and stability.
Yep.
Keep us stable, keep the lights on, keep us secure, right? And it's that day-to-day management that All Lines was able to bring and help facilitate for us very, very quickly. From a long-term perspective, security, of course, is still top of mind. How do we continue to stay ahead in that kind of playing field, to use your serve it up here, just for fun? And then it's focused on scalability and repeatability.
Okay.
And that was what was a key differentiator for us as we were looking to onboard with All Lines. And the partnership really spread across like a breadth of experience and expertise, as well as exposure in the market that All Lines brought. That was definitely something we were looking for and was really exciting for us to be able to then deliver to our customers, right? We continue to invest in technology, invest in our foundations to keep our business up and running and healthy, to continue to deliver to our customers. So that was a big one. As we think about All Lines being an extension of my team. We say it all the time. We mean it internally. I hold the teams to pretty high standards, both internally at Ease as well as All Lines, and you guys have been able to deliver. The onboarding was definitely a lot of fun.
Yeah, I was going to say, so did, what impact did the onboarding process have? Did it meet your expectations, exceed your expectations? What were kind of the key steps or timelines involved there?
Yeah. Onboarding was a wild ride, right? There's a lot to it.
Yes.
It's no secret. So onboarding is not as simple as like, come on, jump in. Here's the keys to the castle. Enjoy, right? There's a lot of organizational change that needed to happen and wanting to make sure that we could meet the business needs as they were today. We had constant pressure kind of internally at Ease to move faster, right? We wanted to deliver delight to our kind of internal stakeholders faster, right? And I was pushing on All Lines to help. Can you make this faster? What can we do? And what I really appreciated during the onboarding experience was my first kind of real glimpse at partnership, true partnership, right? Where I was demanding or asking for something, right? And All Lines came back and said, I hear you, but if we do that, here's my concern, right? And it was an open forum to have a conversation of, we don't want to risk quality of our onboarding experience just to go faster. So let's talk through this. What is it exactly that you need help with sooner? We're actually able to kind of reshape and restructure almost the entirety of the onboarding process to meet Ease's needs. So that way, that internal pressure that we were receiving was accommodated upfront and early.
Okay.
While still not delaying the overall onboarding or delaying or impacting quality. So it was a lot of fun onboarding. We learned a lot. All Lines taught us quite a bit, which was pretty cool. Inserted kind of new technology into our environments that found things that we hadn't seen previously, right?
Okay.
And brought forward different ideas during the onboarding process of, here's kind of our backlog of things that we can tackle together, which was really exciting. So it was a great first step, and I really hold that near and dear of like set the bar pretty high from an onboarding perspective of what partnership looks like, how you get through it, and how you set that foundation strong.
Awesome. Thank you so much for sharing that. I think one of the things that we do pride ourselves on is trusted advisor. And so it sounds like from the very beginning, right, everybody kind of said, here's what we're trying to accomplish. And again, with very forthcoming conversations, being able to deliver that together.
Absolutely.
So that's awesome. Can you tell me a little bit about some operational improvements or cost savings that has happened since our partnership?
Yeah, so we've had a lot of different projects that focused on cost savings, either directly or indirectly. Some fun ones to date, we had a Microsoft license scrub.
Oh.
All Lines took some initiative there to help us save some money and give us a new recommendation on how we could facilitate the operational need by persona or group within the organization, while also not overspending. And then also kind of rethinking different processes that existed internally from a licensing perspective. Battled a, what is that word? In warranty conversation for us on our behalf, which was really cool. So we got some hardware that was still in warranty. All Lines helped kind of spearhead that proactively for us. It was like hey, we did this for you. Here you go.
Awesome.
So that was really exciting. And there's so many more. I think the other big one, as we think about when All Lines was onboarding, was also helping us offboard other things behind the scenes that we didn't need. And that definitely drove quite a bit of cost savings for us as well.
Okay. Thank you so much for sharing that with us. Greatly appreciate it. Kind of as we wrap things up here, share with us maybe some of the key takeaways that you have experienced through our partnership, and maybe what does the future look like for us together?
Yeah, absolutely. I think the biggest takeaway, just to kind of start at the end, is that MSPs in a true partnership are not just a behind-the-scenes partner, right? They're challenging us both behind the scenes in our technology organization, but also our larger organization, right? As we think about what we're excited about in the future, All Lines has brought forward new partnerships for us and new opportunities that we did not know about or weren't kind of readily available without them. And that was really has been a tremendous asset to Ease, and something we were very excited about continuing, right?
That's great.
Constantly challenging and bringing new ideas forward to us. I think another big takeaway for me in a successful partnership is that communication and transparency is really a key milestone, right? We have to communicate early and often And we need to be transparent, right? We have to be willing to have those hard conversations, open up that forum, talk through it, figure out what's going on, and at the end of the day, solution for it, right? We're here to solve problems. All Lines continues to help us solve those problems. We bring big problems, that's for sure. And that's really kind of my main focus, right? I'm not focused on kind of mistakes or accidents or anything like that. It's how do we solution, how do we get proactive, how do we continue to move forward, right? And All Lines has been a tremendous kind of asset in that way for us. All Lines has really been a wealth of expertise that has been brought to Ease, and I'm very proud to have the All Lines team as an extension of my team within Ease. Looking ahead, I definitely see the partnership continuing. We have a lot going on, a lot upcoming, and a lot of exciting stuff, right? This last year has really been focused on onboarding successfully, mastering those foundations, and now we get to continue to jump into that hyperscaling kind of framework. So it's exciting stuff. We've done a lot of projects over the last year, and now we really get to see the fruits of our labor, right? It's been a wonderful journey, and we have a long road ahead of us to continue to excel together. So it's been an exciting time.
Great. Well, we certainly appreciate your time here. If you are wanting to partner with Ease, you can go, Ease Logistics is on LinkedIn. You can also go to www.easelogistics.com. You can certainly find Erica on LinkedIn as well. And I will say, we highly value our partnership and really thank you for your time today. We are excited to watch Ease Logistics continue to soar, leading the logistics industry to new heights. Thank you. All right, folks, until next time, you only live once, but you get to serve twice. See you soon.